Welcome to the Endless Knot Podcast,
where the more we know,
the more we want to find out,
tracing serendipitous connections through our lives
and across disciplines.
Hi, I'm Aven.
And I'm Marcy.
And we're back again to try this another time. This isn't a full episode. It's a little teaser for the beginning of season 10, and we'll explain that in a moment. So first of all, let me start with an apology for yet another prolonged absence. We had one abortive attempt at starting season 10 with an episode, not this past Christmas, but the Christmas before. Unfortunately, combination of some technical problems and then life just getting in the way has stopped us from putting out podcast episodes for quite a long time now. And we're really sorry that we've been gone without really any announcement for a while.
But today we're going to relaunch season 10 and do a quick preview of some upcoming guests.
But first, we need to announce or acknowledge some personal news.
So as of about a year ago, I started going by the name Marcy, and my pronouns are now she, her. Needless to say, a lot of my time and energy over the past year to a year and a half have been taken up by these changes in my life. But I'm happy, life is good, and Aven and I are ready to get back to podcasting.
Exactly. And just so that I've said it too, I'm happy, life is good, and Marcy and I are doing great. However, finding time to prep for the podcast and work on longer videos, for those of you who are fans of the videos will know that we've only been doing shorts for a long time now. Longer videos take a ton of work. Doing that around our day jobs, my job continues to be with the government, federal government, irritatingly 9 to 5. This has become a lot harder since we moved away from Sudbury, which was 2 years ago now almost. Both the non-academic schedule that gives us less flexibility, especially for interviews, when it's hard to ask to interview people and then say, but it has to be after 9 o'clock on a weekday? How does that work for you? And also the proximity to family and old friends, so that we have a lot more evenings that are occupied by socializing and hobbies. That's really taken up a lot of time. And I know that this is no different than most of the world around us. It just was a real change to our schedule. It turns out that having a life is a major impediment to the kind of work we've been doing. And we've taken a while to sort out our schedule and lives so that it works better. But we have really missed doing this show. We've missed the opportunity to talk to interesting people and to share things that we're thinking about with our audience. So we're back.
So the plan is, as we start back up, that we're aiming for monthly podcast episodes again. And for now, we'll be concentrating on interviews, specifically interviewing new and old friends and colleagues who have kept up doing their interesting things while we've been off air. So coming in the next few months, we'll be talking to Valerie Friedland about accents. And for those of you who have listened to the show before, this will be our second time talking to her. We'll be talking to Danny Bate about the alphabet, and I'm sure those of you who are big fans of historical linguists will likely be familiar with his excellent posts online. And we'll be talking to Corey Stamper about color, which is, again, for those of you who are longtime listeners will know that this is a topic that we are very interested in, so we're quite excited to talk about this with Corey. So it is a bit of a linguistic streak for the next little while, but there will be classics and history and other topics coming soon too, so stay tuned.
So thank you very much to everyone who has stuck around. Apologies to our Patreon folks in particular. I know we haven't been very communicative. I'm sorry to say that a combination of being busy and feeling a lot of guilt for not announcing what we're doing and not having episodes out, which led to me not wanting to post anything on Patreon. It's not a very glorious cycle, but I hope that some of you will understand that problem. It has led to just a lot of radio silence, and I don't really have an excuse for that, but I do apologize. One other administrative detail connected to Patreon: the platform that we've been using to announce new episodes, so those of you who might have been receiving an email from us when a new podcast episode comes out, and also the one that we've been using for announcing new videos, if they ever come out again, that platform has started charging quite a lot of money for the number of subscribers that we have. So we're going to move off of it. We're going to send out one last announcement for this episode, and then we're going to move to making the announcements and any other communication. We really don't send very much else out very often. only through Patreon. Now, if you'd like to keep receiving them, you can sign up for free at patreon.com/endlessnot. There's a free tier, and if you do that, all the announcements we make will go out to everyone who's signed up at the free tier or any other tier. And you can get our emails that way. So you don't have to support us there. There's also a number of people who have stopped over the last couple of years supporting us on Patreon, and I totally understand that. I think that was a completely reasonable thing to do. If you want to sign back up just at the free tier in order to get any communications we make, go ahead. And believe me, that is totally fine with us. So this isn't a full episode. Really, we just wanted to make a couple of announcements, but we will be back with a full episode in less than a month. And I swear that's a promise. So if you want to keep hearing from us, sign up on Patreon, but you don't have to. The podcast episodes will go out in the feed as normal. You don't need to be notified of them. It's only if that's a useful thing for you.
So thanks again, and we're glad to be back.
Talk to you soon.
Bye.
For more information on this podcast, check out our website, www.alliterative.net, where you can find links to the videos, blog posts, sources, and credits, and all our contact info.
And please check out our Patreon, where you can pledge to support this show and our video project. You can go directly to the videos at youtube.com/alliterative.